I might need another fucking storage just in this corner by the look of it. Let me drop that in that corner, and let's drop another thing. For your information, having one wide corridor slows down movement. Because dwarves need to leapfrog over each other past themselves. Oh, okay. We can fix this, kind of. I never even considered giving them like a double with anything. I kind of don't want to take that. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know why. I just kind of short corridored them all the time. I'll take it all down by that. They'll push it back. What? It's just playing. Just playing this? Is that what you were just playing? Because that'd be funny if that was the case. Alright, he's got a lot more digging and he's got a lot more building. But these storage areas, I don't know if I can expand those. Maybe. Nope, they're separate storage areas. Fuck. I think I might have just lost that then. Hold on. Except from which workstation stockpiles give takes. No, I should be able to expand this. Valhalla. Oh yeah. Don't you start screaming Valhalla at me. Last time I watched somebody fucking play that. Click in the play area to paint the stockpile. Okidoki. Oh, I want it to be... Well, I guess that did fix it, so I guess that is the thing. Hey, Playboy. Welcome in. And select the stockpile to then click the stockpile. Yeah, that's what I was just kind of getting the gist of. I was getting the gist that this little paintbrush thing is like an expand tool type thing. It's just kind of neat. I know. Oh, I don't want that. How do I remove? Maybe that. There we go. Oops. Wait, it goes across areas like that? No, Azula's stretching her beans. Azula's my cat, Framebit doesn't know. She's just out here stretching her beans. I need a new stockpile then for this crap. I kind of don't want it to be sitting up as far as that. Like this of RimWorld more. Well, I tried playing this when I started streaming as much as I was playing RimWorld and stuff. And I didn't get into this because I was like learning a whole heap of shit, including like how to stream and stuff. And I encountered like the toxic side of the community for this game, which was really unfortunate. So, yeah, I stopped playing this and I haven't picked it up for like years. But RimWorld I've been playing for years, and I think you guys know how I feel about RimWorld. That's why, like, when I started playing this, I was like, I like RimWorld, and people are like, this isn't the same as RimWorld, but most people that play RimWorld probably don't mind this. No, I don't want that. So, yeah, I had high hopes for this when I started playing. I don't know if you're trying to get me to accept that particular thing or if it's this one. But, yeah, I still have high hopes for this game. I need help learning how to play it, and yeah, I have bugs in here. I have flies, maybe? Fuck knows what that is. See bugs getting around. I see you cheese laughing, Beza. I don't think that this one's... No, stop trying to click on extra ones. I'm trying to get this one stockpiled. Yes. And I want like custom. Grab everything except for the wood again. And get out of that one. This one, I want this to be just wood. So I've got like extra tools and shit. I also keep forgetting to pause this. I used to be better at this. Quite new player as well. Got maybe 100 hours. Go to Twitch looking for advice, but I'm happy to help with what I've grasped of how this mess works. I appreciate it. I really do. Because, like, I'd like to kind of understand how to play this game. And if I could understand how to play it, and if I enjoyed it, I'd play it more. But, yeah, I just haven't had... Like, I literally haven't had spare time in the last couple of years to play games that I know how to play. So I haven't had time to like take up and learn a new game, you know. So I'd love to kind of get the grasp of this, because I honestly thought this was gonna be something I wouldn't mind or I'd enjoy, but I just like never did anything else, you know. I also think they made the bed as well. They keep bringing stuff in, which is great. I'll get the hang of the scrolling eventually. I feel like they've still got like a shit ton of stuff to bring in though. They're bringing stuff in, but it's taking a while, you know? Did you lower your population cap or have migrants whenever you have most beds and food and richness? It's unimaginable. I literally just started. We started with what I think is mostly the default settings, except I think I decreased the size of our playable place or whatever. I don't know where it wants me to put the doors or the beds. I don't have place of them. Yeah, so I haven't like got too far. We're literally just trying to get stuff inside at the moment. I've learned how to cut down a tree, make some stockpiles. I've learned that I need to keep like double width for pathways and stuff. That's important. How to get the stairway to work, because I think previously, last time I played, I made a staircase on the top, and I was pretty sure I had a staircase on the bottom, but my people never went inside, and they got eaten and attacked outside, and like a tree killed somebody, and some monsters got in, and yeah, you know, it was a whole thing. So yeah, I didn't do great that particular time. I'm also just trying to figure out how to decrease. I'm trying to figure out how to decrease this stockpile, because I want to nudge it back by a bit, but repaint, maybe that instead? Nah, it's not doing it. Oh, the razor maybe. Hopefully this doesn't get rid of it. Okay, there we go. All right, we figured that one out. That's good. That's good. You have your different industries at different elevations to expand the stockpiles whenever. That's a good idea. I never really got more than 2-3 levels deep, maybe. I don't think, because I at the time I struggled a lot with like this kind of shape styling and stuff, just because like I don't do this kind of stuff on RimWorld. My RimWorld colony is like expanse and like really wide and broad and stuff. So this was a mindset I kind of had to deal with. Now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress, just like build menu, and place it in a room underground. Just like with the workshop, dig a new room first if you like. Beds are found in the furniture category. The workshop beds must be placed underground. All right, well, we'll give them a little like bed area maybe through here for now. And then maybe I'll do some more at some other elevations. I don't remember what they think of like bedroom size, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have a door. So I'm kind of thinking like a door's not going to be 3 wide. I don't know if they're supposed to have walls and that's an incorrect shape. What do you guys normally do for like a shape of a bedroom? Do you guys have like all 3 connecting to a hallway? Can I build walls? Is that a thing? Rooms are usually 1 by 3 or 2 by 3. Okay, let me get rid of this then. Oh, that's the wrong button. Why won't my razor work? Designate construction walls, floors, other construction tiles to be removed. No, I don't want shit removed. Put that back down. Why is my eraser not working? Yeah, no, I tried grabbing it. I've tried clicking it. It won't let me have it. I don't know what's wrong with this. Because like I've tried this before and I don't get the eraser. I don't know what that's wrong. You have to have it when you click it. Yeah. It just doesn't show. Click on the binding tool. Yeah. Does it allow me to get it from here? I'll just wait a hot second. Also, welcome in, Nagi. Tactile systems are quite hard to wrap your head around. Yeah. Look, I'm going for like the basics at this point. I'm not too worried about getting like a perfect colony or anything like that. I just want to kind of like get the fundamentals, you know. Tutorial blocks most things. Yeah, it does. It's fine. I am tutorialing, so it's fine. Yeah, it's blocking the water and shit up there, but it's okay. Are they okay with that? Better needs to have a door. One space for the door. Yeah, look, I'll make that like maybe a stockpile or something, since this is like literally not letting me have the eraser. Is that tutorial blocks most things? If it's blocking the eraser, that's got to be like the smallest fucking line of like erasing tutorial-y clicky buttons and shit up there, honestly. Because yeah, that's not helping me with it. But I'll make them a different shape. I'll make them a different shape, like down here or something. If they want like, what is it, one by, make them a door and then like, I don't know. Do that. We'll do that. There'll be a bedroom. That, send somebody down to play with that. That kind of looks like what I think I wanted. Like I said, I got to kind of like mentally problem solve a bit of this, because like with RimWorld, I'm just, A, I'm not used to being underground, and B, I'm used to like pre-setting out designs and stuff for my people long before I ever kind of like commit to building or mining something. So yeah, it just like, I have to remember I can't just like build a wall later or something like that. I think I can, but like not at the minute. So I'll slap a bed and a door in here. That should be enough to get me both of those. I don't want to keep mining. Bookman, is it Romanoid? Unfortunately, Dwarf Fortress tutorial kind of forces you to do stuff. It asks for blocking some of the other buttons. Yeah, we found that out with the menu that I couldn't get out of without escape. So that was something. Pretty sure I want to pick up one of these. How do I pick you up? Whoa, what is that? That's a visibility. Okay, now they've got a bed. You can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it. Build menu. I think that was this. Yeah. Okay. Furniture, bed. All right, we got the hang of that. Chuck that in there. Yeah, I think I've only got the one bed. And we want the door. Doors and hatches. All right, slap that there. Okay, so they should have doors and shit. They should be okay with that. We'll give them a hot minute. Let me have some drink. Hey, Shadow. How the fuck are you? What are you hand-lowing me? Oh, man. Mine's always found that very annoying. Yeah, I don't think I ever, like, I might have got past the tutorial, but like I said, I think the very first time I was actually playing this, I really feel like I, like, skipped and was like, nah, I can figure it out. Like with RimWorld, a lot of RimWorld I just figured out and stuff. Like, I have the tutorial up still today on RimWorld, and it's been like nearly 5 years, and I'm like, I don't need it, but I'm not willing to get rid of it in case I want to need it, you know? That place you workers will have somewhere to sleep. Lady can create a room with a door. Use zones menu. Assign official bedroom for each. All right, we'll come back to that later. What else is going on? The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click the creatures and items just as you would click buildings to get more information about them. Click on a resident to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, relations, and more. You can also access information from citizens button. All right, click a citizen or a creature. Hey, mate. I remember clicking on this and reading one of these fuckers all out, and everybody was like, I distinctly remember like just screaming in flames in chat about how like you stop reading, you don't need to read everything on every page. I'm like, I get it. Let's not do that again. It's done some work. I still want to have a click through and have a look. It's got some shit. There's even more tabs. Oh my god. Labor. Oh yeah, that's right. You can allocate them to do like one specific like set of things. Again, it's just a lot of info. Yeah, that was the point, was like I was I was sitting there and actively like reading out like all of these and stuff to kind of figure out what it was or figure out if it was important. But like at this point in time, it's just additional information that I don't really super need, which is fine. Feel free to pause and check out the information. Click to dismiss the information sheet. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we've got alerts now. Great. Who doesn't love a bit of reading? Like, I don't mind. We just did a 5-hour reading stream last night. I'm not joking. I read like all of my dream stories and shit out on stream. Well, not all of them, but like some of them. We're in a Subtember event, right? So that was yesterday. And this is today. And I got the Hot Ones Hot Sauce Eating Challenge tomorrow. So, and I got the rest of the week off. So it's going to be an interesting week for me. Has tears equipped in his eyes, so he's crying. Wait, he has an equipped eyes? I guess I can't see stuff at the moment. Fuck's sake. I guess it's like page round 2 tutorials. Important, sometimes urgent information is given as alerts on the left side of the screen. There have been several already. Yeah, I saw a couple pop up. Hover alert icon to see the information. Let's see. You can recenter a certain... And was it? You can... Yeah. Recenter on certain announcements. Click to close. This is urgent exert. Fucking alert. Oh my god. English. It's very important. Ignore them at your peril. Your radio. Can I guess it takes me to here. Can I see stuff? Job failures? Somebody's failing job? Nothing to catch. There's central swamps. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Oh, hold on. Get rid of that. You're actually doing really good. I haven't come off the tutorial yet, Awaver. Give me like an hour to get off this, I expect, and then let me die a little bit. And I won't be doing so good. You'll be fine. The important, sometimes urgent. Nah, we got that. Dismiss. Okay. I think it was that. Yeah. Alright. So same kind of thing as with RimWorld is I can right click on it and fuck it off. Cool. Feeling better. It took me like a week to figure out how to dig down. Oh yeah. Like I know like I figured out a lot of this stuff in like my previous streams, but like I said, my previous streams were like in 2023. So that's like the last time I really got to like play it and look at it. And I never got off the tutorial, I don't think. And I got stuck with it. So yeah. I'd like to get further with it. I see some people playing this and they look so damn successful. They have like so much stuff going on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's a lot of things moving around on screen and stuff in places, but it looks like it's doing something. It looks successful, you know? Bring your caravan. You may need supplies before coming to winter. Trade with the autumn caravan. You must build trade depot from the build menu. It's already late spring. Damn. You need something of value to trade. Crafts are an easy way to make a lot of trade good quickly. Make an appropriate workshop of workshops, crafts. Alright. Obviously, material to use the crafts is rock. If you dig down enough layers, you'll find near infinite amounts of boulders of various kinds, as well as some rough gems if you're lucky. Gems can be cut at the jeweler's workshop. Custom and crafts and other items add even more value. I don't even think we ever found a jewel in any capacity ever. I know furnaces and shit are important. When it said there was like crafts, I don't know, it's literally crafts. Cool. I was gonna say, I'm like, surely there isn't just exclusively a crafts building. I want to kind of pop that there. You could do it with rock, but I think we've got wood. So, I'm going to take it in bit by bit. Yeah, that's kind of the rule of like learning things. You got to kind of like take little like sample sizes of it consistently. Like I said, like if I don't hate it and if like the community and stuff's like genuinely like welcoming and supporting and stuff, unlike what I previously experienced, I wouldn't mind playing it more. I just stopped playing it because like I couldn't learn it at the time, and I was overwhelmed learning how to stream, and I had like the really toxic side just trolling me in the game. So like any advice I was given was getting me killed, like purposely and stuff, which really sucked because like I know I had like a lot of people that were like really interested in seeing me play this. Yeah, and I wanted to play it, but I just couldn't get the help to learn it. And I didn't have a lot of like spare time because like I commit like a lot of my spare time to like streaming and like preparing for stuff like this event and other things and stuff. Yeah, best way you could learn, like, sure, you could learn anything. You could do, what's it? Do with lava, but you haven't got any lava yet. What? Like, sure, you could learn anything you could do with, yeah, no, that's a good point. Like, it's kind of like learning, the phrase is like learn how to run before like you walk and shit. Like, I'm learning how to stand up right now. Okay, that's the stage that I'm in. We'll get to trying to move forwards and falling down in a moment. Okay. There's a lot more to learn. As you enter new menus, there'll be information and tips. The help button at the top of the screen contains more guides. Okay, so okay, click the okay. So I can always go to the question mark. That's interesting. I don't think I ever remembered that existed. I think once I started playing, I just never came back to that. I didn't actually realize that it had oh my god, I didn't realize it had a beyond the start tutorial. The game is open-ended and you can do whatever you choose. If you'd like a goal, try to become a barony, then a mountain home. I like that it gives you a suggestion, In RimWorld, there's a loose kind of grasp of what you can do. Same with like Project Zomboid. There's no real aim to it kind of thing, and you have to find your own fun, which I'm generally pretty good at doing that. But like, this is more of a case of to get you off the ground, to give you kind of a direction. I like that, Nice. Well, like your dwarves will starve unless you read the first few guides here. Also remember losing is fun. What the hell was that? I know, it's damp clay. Okay, calm down. It's random miscellaneous stuff. So camera controls, mining, they're all complete information sheets. I don't know if we've got the information sheets and stuff. Yeah, I know, the losing is fun. It's hard. Survival, maybe? Information and guides. I guess I kind of like want you to kind of go through the rest of them. It's a case of people trying to gatekeep how convoluted the game is, but they aren't really welcome anywhere. There's a lot of good tutorials on both YouTube and Dwarf Fortress and Wiki. Yeah, like I said, at the time I just like encountered like the worst people, and I have said that like most of the Dwarf Fortress community, like with most communities, are pretty wholesome and good. It's just I encountered the worst as a very new streamer and stuff, and I wasn't really sure what was kind of normal and stuff yet. I figured it out over the years, but like not at first and stuff. Plus, my YouTube gives me the shittest recommendations for like tutorials and crap. Honestly, I can't get a recommended video when I'm searching for something. I get like everything except for what I've asked for. So I'm fresh out of luck, unfortunately, with that. Most of it. In case of people trying to so that. I suggest staying away from the liquid mechanics for now. Yeah, no, we don't want another base flood. We want to keep your citizens alive. Unfigured wilderness. Need shelter, drink, and food. The arrow at the top of this window to minimize the tutorial obscures your view. Oh, I know that. Should have zones. Oh yeah. Spend the free time down there. You could need to meet the zones menu to create meeting area. Letting me try burrows and menu to create a safe space for civilians to hide. Real trouble comes. I remember needing to have somewhere to put like incoming travelers and shit. So I'll just kind of extend this out again. And if you want to tuck up there for a hot minute, I'll just make like a slightly bigger area, and they can go huddle over there maybe. Maybe look at it from time to time. It's recommended though. Currently the website seems to be lagging or being DDoS. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, when I was starting to play this, I kind of had like my fundamental mindset of when I play games, I kind of just bumble through and I learn as I go kind of thing. I'd never follow like tutorials and stuff. This is one that you actually need to follow a tutorial and like look up advice and shit. Like, I get that. I get that now, but I was not willing to do so back then either. So it wasn't just everybody else. It was also on me as well. All right, we should have a spot. Those zones. We should have a meeting area. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, that's a bedroom. We can put that there. That's fine. But I want a meeting area up and over here. Not like a nice fancy spot, but that's fine. Okay. We've got 2 little spots now. I'm going to maybe tuck like another bedroom in here, maybe. I was going to say I don't know if that's going to take out those corner walls and join that. Is that going to connect the storage areas as a room, or is this going to be a self-contained room if I was to do this? Can walk diagonals. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. They can do that shit. Oh, now you're telling me this. Anybody that hasn't seen my RimWorld base, everything's in triangles and like diamonds and shit. I don't know how to get rid of like walls and shit yet because, oh no, the eraser. Hold on. The eraser clicked. Yeah, I want to get rid of that and I want to get rid of that. Yay. Okay, eraser's finally working. Holy shit. Okay, let them come down and dig some shit. The diagonals need to be closed for it to be a proper room. Okay. First thing I learned about Dwarf Fortress as a room size is used from RimWorld. It's absolutely not enough in Dwarf Fortress. From what I saw, you shouldn't be afraid to make a 8x8 or bigger. I think I collapsed an area last time I got too like over the top with rooms because I'm pretty sure I did what I did with this corner and I couldn't get a razor, like I said, I couldn't get a razor to work back then either until afterwards, so I just never used it. I just assumed it was broken. And I'm pretty sure I collapsed it. What have we got still upstairs? What have we got left on this? Is this just an empty wagon? No, we look like we've still got a lot of stuff. God damn. We have a shit ton of stuff to bring down. Okay. Does it look gems? Wait, are there gems on this? There's some seeds, I'm guessing. I know that the helmet cap things are good for something. And I'm not supposed to use them in something else. Pigtail bag. Was there gems in here? I didn't see it. Oh, in the dugout bedroom. Hold up. Whoop. There we go. That's jet. Hold on. Fuck off. Rough smoky quartz. Oh, that's a gem? I like legitimately, no joke. I thought that that was like an insect egg pod like you get in RimWorld. Like not the same. Like I'm not one-to-oneing it. I'm just saying like that's where my brain went first. Is I'm like, fuck, I probably have like insects to battle here. That was what my thought process was. Ah, shut up, Beza. I could do with a new bed. I don't know if I just added 2 things there. Requires a window. We don't have that yet. I was going to say I need another door. Wherever the fuck doors are. Also, how's the fucking game volume for you guys? I feel like it's very quiet. Let them make those. And I kind of want to have a bigger storage area than this. I kind of want to have like another area up and back here, I guess. Without touching those walls. I'm not a huge fan of like making it that long, but they can come down here and we'll make that into one long storage area. I just want to try to bring everything inside as fast as I can. Game volume is alright, although I don't remember much sound in Dwarf Fortress to begin with. Yeah, I had it down like all the way when we started stream, and I was like, what the fuck is making like noise? Because I didn't think the game had noise. I didn't think it really had much in the way of music. And then I turned up the volume. I'm like, oh wait, shit, it actually does. Because like when I started streaming, I was super quiet. So I had to like turn down game volume of just about everything I played, so I could be heard. And now we can actually hear the game. But yeah, there's like occasionally like a little bit of strumming guitar, maybe. This game is quiet until you have Forgotten Beast arrive and blast your eardrums. My god. The fuck is that like? We have another game that does that, that's like nice and peaceful, and then it's like stupidly loud. I can't fucking remember though. We should have some things to build though. Maybe. We should have another bed.